Dude, I can get blasted with sparks all day now. It really looks like nobody's ever messed with anything in here. There's zero rust. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we're gonna be back to work on our 1965 Ford Mustang. As you guys know, we picked this thing up from Copart a couple days ago. And today I kind of want to dive deep into this car and see exactly what's going on with it. So we're probably gonna give it a nice wash just so we can see what's going on with some of the body panels, because right now it's really dirty. We can't see if there's any Bondo. We can't see if there's any cracks, any rust. And honestly, it's just gonna make the car look a bit better too. And working on a clean car is always better than working on a dirty, disgusting car. And also later on into the video, we are gonna be taking off the hood, maybe even some of the front end parts, because I really wanna get everything I need today, make an entire list of everything I need to order so we can get all those parts in order so we can get this car done as fast as possible. Because I'm really excited to drive this thing. Like, this has been my childhood dream car since I was like 15. I've always loved Mustangs. I bought one. Hey, we're not gonna talk about that one, just zip it. That's a story for a different day. And we're probably not gonna start disassembling the entire car yet because we actually don't have our shelves yet. We ordered some shelves. We're probably gonna put a couple on the back wall and maybe a couple outside so we can just store everything, because these parts, they're getting rarer and rarer to find, especially OEM ones. You can buy reproduction ones, but most of the time they don't really fit too well. So let's go ahead and pull this thing outside, give it a nice wash, and check out how good this paint is. So we're gonna go ahead and get this car pushed out, but I'm gonna need some help from my boy Mark. So he's gonna set the camera down and we're gonna roll this thing outside and give it a nice wash. Are you pushing? You are new. So we finally got the car outside, and honestly guys, I think we might need to buy like a little four-wheeler or something to pull these cars out now that we don't have like 5-6 people here at the shop like we did at the other one. But we got the car out. Now we need to get some cleaning supplies because we don't have anything at the new shop. So we're gonna go get some and be right back. So here's everything we got from O'Reilly's. We went ahead and got a nice little brush, and don't worry guys, if we scratch this paint, it's all good. It's getting repainted. And we also got a nice little loofah, I guess, and a bunch of detailing stuff. And then we have some car wash soap, and we're definitely gonna need that. We're gonna also wash that BMW later. So let's get to washing this thing, and it's definitely gonna change the entire look of the car. Roll up the windows because we don't want this interior getting messed up. Factory windows. Already washed. Look at it. Entire car nice and washed, and man, does this paint clean up good. The clear coat on this car is literally in perfect condition. So I'm thinking this thing was restored probably recently. I'd probably say in the past 5 years, and they did a really good job on all the paint. I don't think there's much body work. I didn't see nothing cracking or anything. There is some spots, some imperfections in the clear, but that's all right. And basically the fender is perfect condition. We'll have to just sand it down right here and give it all a nice paint job. The door is also literally perfect. There's no issues at all. There's no dents. Everything is good. There is a little bit of this black stuff on it right here, but this stuff actually comes off pretty easily. I'm guessing that's from the, something was dripping probably from the headliner. It's like plastic. I did soak it in a little bit of lacquer thinner, and now it's like starting to come off really easy. And there's a little bit of bubble, so it will need to be all stripped down and repainted. But the part that I'm most happy about is this rear quarter panel. Literally perfect condition, no issues at all. There was a little bit of a retouch right here. I guess somebody like scratched it or something, but it's in perfect shape. There's literally no Bondo anywhere on this car, which is insane. Like, it is hard to find a 65 Mustang with barely any Bondo on it. And then if we come over to the side, we did also wipe off a lot of the rust spot that was right here. And there was some a little bit on the trunk, but dude, look at this trunk. It's in perfect condition. It's like literally perfect. There's a little bit of paint cracking right here, but that's okay. You know, that's just a little bit of body work and a little bit of sanding to be easy to fix. We did also try washing the hood, but for some reason this stuff right here wouldn't wash off. So I'm thinking we might need to take a little buffer to it and it'll be good to go. So after washing this car up, now I know why the insurance company wanted 20 grand for this car. I'm pretty sure they probably paid out around 25, they probably paid out $30,000 out for this car, because just a restoration on something like this probably costs around 20 grand. And then whoever bought it, they probably had it insured for like 50. So that's insane that we got such a good deal on it, and literally just needs an interior and a motor. If we were gonna do it the factory way, it honestly wouldn't be that hard. We would just sandblast the engine bay, use the factory motor, use all that, but we kind of want to tune it up just a little bit. We're not gonna go too crazy on the car. So now I want to go ahead and pull it inside. We'll probably pull the hood off and probably start cleaning out the interior. We're not gonna go too deep in today's video. So we get the Mustang back inside, and the first thing I really want to do on this car is remove this glass right here, because this is dangerous and I really don't want to cut myself. So we're just gonna go ahead and pull it out. And these older cars, they don't use a glue-in glass. It's simply, or there's glue, but it just kind of never dries up. So we're gonna go ahead and rip this glass out, and then we'll start cleaning out the interior piece by piece. It's finally time to use our new Milwaukee glasses. Just kidding, guys. These things are freaking sick. They even have foam right there. Dude, I can get blasted with sparks all day now. So now let's go ahead and get this glass out. Much better than expected. So we got the windshield out perfectly, a lot easier than expected. I'm guessing the heat, you know, melted all the glue. But man, check out this little carrying case we got for our safety glasses. Now we'll always wear them. So we got the whole windshield off and all the trim pieces, and they are all good. I'm guessing the heat just did not affect them at all, because every trim piece was good. I think we will get them powder coated black anyways. But man, after taking off the windshield, every time we take something off this car, it's just looking better and better. And just look right here. This is like the cowl area. This is like the part that really loves to rust out, and literally perfect under there. No rust whatsoever. And it looks like there's one coat of primer and then just paint under there. So that's freaking crazy, because on my other Mustang, when I did take out the windshield, this entire area right here was just completely rusted out. Here, it's literally perfect. There's a tad bit of surface rust, but that's nothing compared to actual real rust. And this thing is turning out to be a real gem. So now that we got the windshield off, I kind of want to start moving into the interior, because I don't know yet if we're gonna need a new dashboard, because these things do weld in, and it is toasted pretty bad, but it is all metal. So maybe it's in good condition. So I kind of want to just clean most of this stuff up. Maybe take the seats out. I'm not sure yet. So let's go ahead and get this entire interior cleaned up and just see how bad it is inside. No. Check this out, guys. This is the horn right here. I guess it just popped clean off, but dude, kind of still survived. If we just put a new thing on there, maybe sandblast it, because I really do want to use as much OEM parts from this car as we can. All right, let's go ahead and see what we have in here. Fender liner. This might actually be from the car that hit this car. That sucks. They wrecked it in the front, and then I guess it just caught on fire. Maybe like when they wrecked it, the carburetor like moved or something, and it just burned the whole car down. It's kind of sad if you think about it. We have the visors right here. These things, they're bunged up pretty bad. We'll just put them in here for now, and then later maybe we can get somebody to redo them. Here's our keys. Keep moving and moving. More plastic pieces from the roof. Dang, look, this carpet back here isn't even burned. Look at this, what is this? Oh, check that out, it's from the radio. That's freaking cool. I think that's from the radio, or like, that's freaking awesome. Let's see, check that out. Look at this, carpet, not even burned underneath. Even the lower one isn't burned too bad. I have little clumps on it. Let's keep cleaning and cleaning. Got more glass. Mirror. Hey, it's not in bad condition. And there's the tachometer. Dang, this thing just absolutely melted. That sucks. You don't need it though. Oh, this thing had a red seat. That's pretty cool. Here's the rear seat. Was this thing red? Oh, it had a leather cover over factory original red seats. That's pretty cool. Tad bit of the original colors are actually still here. That's a pretty cool color combo. We got black on the sides and then white in the center. Yeah, this is nice. It's a little rusty, but we could probably get these things sandblasted and then just buy a whole new leather kit. Because I was looking online, CJ Pony Parts has an entire interior kit for this car for $1,500, which isn't too bad, and it comes with all the seat covers, all new foam and everything for the seats. Hello there, sir. Dang, look, that's the first look at the floor pan, and dude, it's looking in really good condition. I don't see any rust anywhere. It kind of looks like it's all original here too, like the original seam sealer. If that's original, that's freaking wild, dude. This thing is, it's just getting better and better. Every time we take anything off, everything just looks better and better. It's just hyping me up for this build even more and more. Because I remember on the other Mustang, every time I would take something off, it'd get 10 times worse. And it was just horrible. But this one, everything we take off, it literally just gets better and better. This car right here was highway robbery. For this kind of money, you see these things going for like $6,000, $7,000 with just rusted floor pans. And honestly, I'd rather replace an interior than be cutting and welding new floor pans in. Dang, there's our shifter. Oh, it wasn't on. Hey, the transmission works. Radio doesn't. Yeah, I think we're gonna remove these seats. I'm not sure how they come out. I'm pretty sure they come out, they're bolted on the bottom. I think so. Yeah, they sure are. So let's go ahead and pop both of these seats out. They just unbolt from the bottom, super simple, easy. I got our sweet Milwaukee set. Dude, we got the first seat out. Dang, son, it looks perfect under there. All right, we got the passenger seat out. Now we just need to go get the driver's seat out. And we got the driver's seat out. Dude. Hey, we found the secret for the wheel. That's pretty cool. I did not ever think we'd ever find this in a million bajillion years, but we found it. So now we can get these. Oh, it doesn't have secret locks in there. So we get the seats out. Now we're gonna go ahead and get this carpet out. So we do need to get this little trim piece off. This one's a little mangled, so I think we'll have to just end up replacing it. It's jacked up in the back, on the sides, and we want good stuff for our Mustang because this thing's looking better and better. I love this impact. Guys, it literally has the factory floor pan in it. So we get the interior out of the Mustang, and when I tell you guys this thing is literally looks brand new in here. Like this is the original floor pan. All the factory seam sealer is everywhere. It's literally in perfect condition. I've never seen an old car that has such good floor pans right here. And it really looks like nobody's ever messed with anything in here. There's zero rust. Check that out. There's a little bit of surface rust, but that's just literally on the top. I'm guessing there was like some kind of grind shavings or something when they were restoring the car and it fell in here and it just rusted up a little bit. But everything is freaking solid. Now I know why the insurance company was kind of sticking with that 20 grand price, because this car, when it's gonna be restored, it's gonna be worth some really good money, considering the fact that the floor pan is original. Mostly everything looks original. It doesn't look like the rocker panels look original. It looks like the only thing that might not be original are these quarter panels, which maybe they are original. I'm just not sure how they did it back then. And there's just like a little bit of Bondo on there, so it kind of looks like they've been replaced. So we won't know any of that until we start doing the body work, but we got everything out of here and it's just looking beautifully. Like it's insane. So guys, we got the entire interior out of the Mustang. We got the windshield off. We did a lot of good stuff on this car today, and now we know exactly what we need to order. So first thing we have to do is order a new cowl, because I had the cowl for my fastback, but I kind of cut it up. They're not too expensive. We are gonna go ahead and just replace it. We could probably fix it, but as you guys know, there was that little patch piece over there, and I think it might have been fixed with lead. That's why there's a couple tack welds, and then the lead just all melted off when it burned. And this dashboard is in pretty good condition. It is a little burned, but I think we can just sandblast it all and just keep the original factory dashboard, because I really don't feel like cutting it out and putting a new one in there. And dude, I was thinking maybe on this car we'd need to like replace a floor pan or something like that, but the fact that there's zero rust on this floor pan is just, it's mind-boggling. Think about this car being, I guess, I don't even know how old it's, like 60 years old or something like that, and that's just freaking awesome. It saves us a lot of work. So basically all we need to do on this car, we're gonna have to buy a new roof. It gets spliced in just like this right here, and then I'm pretty sure like this. I'm not too sure. I definitely need to look in more, but we definitely got to order a roof for the car. Basically a full interior. They're pretty cheap. They're like 1,500 bucks for everything, carpet included, seat covers, seats. We have our original frames, so we'll probably just get those sandblasted real nice, give them a paint job, put them right back in with new covers. And we need a cowl. Probably we'll have to get the inner cowl down there, and maybe a firewall. In the next episode, we'll definitely take the hood off and probably start taking the engine out, and we'll know if we need to order a new firewall or if we can just sandblast that one and keep it. So guys, that's gonna be a wrap for today's video. We've got a lot of work done on the car, and let me tell you guys, I'm so excited about this car because it's in 1,000 times better condition than I thought it was. But if you enjoyed today's episode, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, drop a like. Also follow us on Instagram at vTuned. We post a lot of sneak peeks before it hits the YouTube. Thanks for watching.